Welcome, folks. This is Tom O'Brien of TFNN. We go 5 days a week. We go 10 hours a day. We go 24 hours a day on the internet at TFNN.com. Always remember, folks, whatever you think about, you bring about. Whatever you focus on grows. Hope everyone's having a great day out there. Safe day. It's a TGIF, folks. Let's make it a great one. Expect to have hope rekindled. Expect your prayers to be answered in wondrous ways. And guess what? They will be. Market-wise, let's take a look at it out here. We have the Dow down 283, NASDAQ off 97, S&P's down 33. Gold contract up $5.80, traded $1,077 an ounce. Gold rejected lower price, has some juice, wants to go topside. Silver down 18 cents, $13.93 an ounce. Platinum down 11 bucks at $8.43 an ounce. Copper up 3 pennies at $2.10 a pound. Light sweet crude, toast it, roast it, get the peanut butter and jelly out, the butter out, all of the above. Spread it on, baby. Oil hit $35.35 today. Your ABC structure down, price point is 35. What's sticking out like a sore thumb, folks, is the lows of 2009, 32.40. Probability is that it's going to go whack those lows. Bonds, 10-year bond up 28 ticks, 127.06 with volume. 30-year up a full 2 points, 6 ticks, 157.10. Now, next Wednesday, folks, the Fed is coming out with their statement at 2 o'clock. The consensus is that, after 9 years, Janet Yellen's going to go up on short-term rates. So the consensus is that we're going to go from 0 to 0.25 of 1%, bank to bank. These are bank-to-bank rates, by the way, folks. Okay, no one can get these rates, but it's a bank-to-bank rate, which does push all rates. Bottom line, the 10-year bond is saying that, guess what? If Yellen wants to go up or not go up, the bond is not going along with it. So the money is pouring into the 10-year. This battle is going to be absolutely wild. King dollar down 420 ticks, 97.54. The euro is up 55 at 109, and the yen is trading at 120.77. Our phone number is 877-927-6648. Give us a call, folks. Want to know what's going on in your world? In the world of the S&Ps, can you say ABC down? Because that's what we have in spades. Bottom line, it's blown away the swing point, has the juice behind the move. The swing point we're talking about had 162 million shares, and I suspect at this close we're going to do just about 162 million. That's where we're shaking out right now. We're at 143 million. The correlation, we had done that 162 million on Wednesday, and then what do? You go up, no one's in the house at 116 million, it blows away this baby with volume. Now, that being said, what you also have is this. So the ABC structure down, the price projection is 200 in the S&P, the SPY. The swing point that is established on November 16th is 200.18. That swing point has 117 million. What this market is setting up for, folks, is jumping the creek on Monday again. We jumped the creek today, wants to jump the creek on Monday again, jumping over the November 16th level, and I suspect what we're going to do inside the SPY is get right into 195 ASAP. We take a look at the NDX 100, the same setup in the NDX 100. NDX 100, you are coming into, the NDX 100 has even more volume. The NDX 100, the swing point that it was going, well, there's two different swing points. The swing point from Wednesday has 48 million shares. Bottom line is that we'll probably do right about 48 million, where that swing low is 112.20. We're at 110.98. The swing low from the third, let's go all the way to the 16th. The swing low from the 16th is 109.48. Now, what's intriguing here in the NDX 100 is that you're already into the top of the bar from November 16th. So that baby, looks like it wants to also jump that creek. So you're talking about big numbers. You're talking about juice behind the move, and it's not only just all over our markets, folks, what you had in Europe today, our markets are down. Okay, so the Dow Industrials are down 1.97%. The NASDAQ is down 2. The S&Ps are down 1.6. In Europe today, you had the FTSE down 2.2. The DAX was down 2.4, and the CAT was off 1.8. So we do have big numbers, but guess what? It can get a lot worse as we come into this closeout here. Gold contract. What do we have with gold? Bottom line, and this is really for all you metal folks out here, this is a good scene because this is what we had out here. Gold contract today had 143,000 contracts. We go to a price point of 1061. It rejects lower price. It has lighter volume. What it was doing, gold was going against the lows that were established last Thursday. We had that monster sign of strength. That's when gold went from 1057 to 1088. We had 209,000 contracts there. We come into that today with 143,000. It rejects lower price, goes higher. Gold's going to be going after this 1088.30 area. I suspect what we're going to see out here is that gold wants to run to 1192. What's really cool here, folks, is this, is that the correlation inside the metals and the S&P for the last 2 or 3 months have been in an inverse correlation. And in 2008, 2009, that wasn't the take. If the markets went down, metals went down. That isn't the take. Of course, what the difference is now is that metals have been down since 2011. The market's been up. Good correlation, though. Bottom line, metals want to go topside. Now, bonds. The bond market, man, this is a trip, folks, okay? Because we're in a time right now. This is what's so cool. Markets are, they're always the same and always a little bit different. That's kind of how markets, that's my take on markets anyway. What we have now is this. The short-term interest rates haven't moved in 9 years. The announcement Wednesday, are they going to make it or break it? We'll find out, right? It seems that after last September, everyone thought that they were going to go up, and guess what? They had no guts. The bottom line is that they were like a deer in headlights. They looked at the market and they blinked. Well, guess what? The 10-year bond is saying that they're looking at the market again and blinking. The 10-year bond is up with 1.1 million contracts today. We're at 127.07, and that baby wants to go into its highs. It's just absolutely wild. You stay right there, folks. We'll come right back. Dow Industrials are down 300. NASDAQ's off 101. S&Ps are down 37. We're going to be right back.